Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. In this video we are checking out the contents of a mysterious box that turned up that I did not order. So here we are, mysterious box which I did not order. Firstly, obviously, it is open. Now normally I do open these on camera. In this case, when this turned up, I had no idea what on earth it was. I could only think of one thing it could be, and that's not due for another couple of months. So I had to pop it open. Now when I looked inside, I was still somewhat confused until I spotted this. Now if you watched the previous video, you may recognise this because we had one of those in there as well. Now in that case, that was a loot crate, which I thought was for January loot crate, but in fact turned out to be a collection of items from previous loot crates, Fallout crates, anime crates, gaming crates, and was in fact an apology because the Firefly subscription crates have not turned up for ages. If you watch the channel all the time, you may have realised I haven't done a Firefly crate for I think about 4 months because they're having problems with them and they haven't been turning up. So the previous one was an apology for the July Firefly crate not turning up. This one is an apology for the September Firefly crate not turning up. Whether that means we're going to have another one turn up for the November crate, I don't know. Also, I don't know why this one, rather than turn up in a loot crate of some sort, is just in a plain box, and rather than coming via Royal Mail, it came via Yodel. I don't know. However, it is a second apologies for the Firefly crate subscription being screwed up crate, box, whatever. So this is going to be full of items from previous crates. Now I've opened it, read the little note, but I haven't been through it and had a look. However, I did spot a couple of familiar things straight away. The first thing I spotted was this. This is a figurine from Evil Dead 2 of Henrietta versus Ash. This is the fourth one of these I've had. I've had one of these when they were originally out in a loot crate. I had a second blood splattered version which was released with the first loot fright crate, I think, and then we had a third one of these in the previous apology for your Firefly crate. So this is the fourth one of these I've had, which is pretty sucky. You know, it's all very nice of them to send stuff out as an apology, but fourth one. So up next we have got a wearable, and again I can see straight away it's something we've had before. It's something from a gaming crate, and it's the Soul Calibur 2 t-shirt which we got again in the previous crate. So again, something we've had before. So far, not great. 2 items, both of which we have had before. And again, looking in here, I can see we've got another wearable, which is a Dragon Ball Z beanie, which again, we got in the previous crate. So far, they're just sending us a bunch of stuff they've already sent us. Okay, next up we've got another wearable, a pair of socks. In this case is a pair of Gremlins socks. Now, we have had the Gremlin socks before. However, you did have a choice of 2 types of socks. You didn't get to pick which one, obviously, but you got Mogwai socks or you got Gremlin socks. And we got the socks with the Mogwai on, and in this case we've got the socks with the Gremlin on. So although this is something that we have had before, this is the version we didn't get. So we have at least got one thing different from before. So that's a slight improvement there. Up next, okay, we've got something which appears to be from Loot Anime, and is apparently is that Yumi pint glass. And again, my anime knowledge is somewhat limited, so I don't know who or what this is. And obviously appears to be a character called Yumi. And I do not know where she is from, so I will have to look her up. But that's quite nice, needs washing. There we are, as a Yumi pint glass. So again, this is an item that we haven't had before, and it's pretty heavyweight. Nice bit of artwork on the front. So something we haven't had. And what have we got next? We've got, okay, I can spot something familiar again. And this is the Shinon Firefly Crate sticker, which again, obviously we had this in the Firefly Crate when we had it, and we also had this in the previous apology video, apology crate I should say. So again, something we've had before. And I can see a loot pin lurking in the bottom, which is the loot pin for January 2018. It is the Discover loot pin from Westworld, and again, this is something that we had in the previous crate. So it's all very well than, oh, we've sent you all this stuff as an apology for the September Firefly Crate not turning up, but most of the stuff they're sending is stuff that we've had before, or was actually in that crate. You know, I mean, they might just as well have not bothered. Okay, now we've got something here from the Fallout crate, I can see, which for some reason seems to be in upside down. And this apparently is Hancock. This is Mayor John Hancock, who apparently, it says, has a sexy King of the Zombies kind of look. So let's pop him out and have a look. Now, we have had a figure before, the Fortune Finder's Perk figure. And again, these are pretty straightforward. It's basically, you get a figure and you get a base. Figure just goes on the base, like so. So there we are. There is a figure of Hancock from Fallout. So that's a bit better. That's nice. I'm liking that. And what else have we got? We have got what is apparently a Loot Crate exclusive Edward Scissorhands Master Sculptor figurine. Now this is interesting. I don't remember seeing this before. I don't know what it came out in. So let's have a look. Again, this looks like it's going to be a figure like the Fallout figure. Oh, this looks pretty cool. It's a figure. We've got a little addition there. We've got a base there. If I can get the base off. And again, the figure just pops onto the base. And I'm assuming this just sits in front of him. And there we go. There is our Edward Scissorhands Master Sculptor figurine. That is pretty cool. I am absolutely loving that. That's pretty awesome. Okay, great. That's got to be the best thing we've had in these two crates so far, by a long way. And it looks like we've got one more item in the box. Is it going to be something we've had before? It looks like it's a mug. It's just a kind of starry background with that little logo on it, and it just says Noble. I'm guessing that's either from a gaming crate or an anime crate, but I do not know. If you know, let me know in the comments. Okay, well, that's the last item in the box. Obviously no spoiler card, spoiler booklet, whatever. So that is our collection of items to apologise for the September Firefly crate not turning up. A bit of a disappointment, I have to say. Evil Dead 2 figurine, which we've had. Dragon Ball Z beanie, which we've had. Soul Calibur 2 t-shirt, which we've had. Loot pin, which we've had. So all of those we've had, and all of those we had in the previous apology crate, which makes them a bit kind of pointless. But nice point glass there, although I don't know quite what that's from, other than it's obviously anime. But these two figurines, the one from Fallout of Hancock, that is excellent. And if I move it out of the way, the Edward Scissorhands Master Sculptor figurine, that is superb. I absolutely love that. That kind of makes up for all the things that we've had that are duplicates. So there we go. As I say, that is our apologies about your September Firefly crate not turning up crate, which makes me wonder if we are going to get another one for the November crate not turning up, or the January one not having turned up so far. We shall see. Okay, having had another look in the box as I put it away, I discovered another item in there tucked away in a corner, which was this. Another loot pin, which unfortunately is the September 2017 robotic loot pin, which again we had in the previous apology crate. So that kind of brings the total up to, what is it, six items that we've had before that we had in the previous apology crate, which kind of makes it a bit of a rubbish apology crate. We're very sorry that your Firefly crate didn't turn up. Have 6 items that we sent you to apologise for the previous Firefly crate not turning up. However, we have got a few things that we haven't had before. We've got the Gremlin socks, which although we have had, we didn't have these particular ones. We've got the anime pint glass featuring a character called Yumi, who I've had a quick look, and I believe she's from a manga called Tenchi Muyo. I think it is. Don't know if I'm pronouncing that correct, probably not. We've got the tin mug, which again I've had a quick look, and I believe this is from Halo, so that's probably from a gaming crate. And again, also from a gaming crate, we've got, well, from the Fallout crate I should say, we've got this superb figure of Hancock, which I absolutely love, and this awesome figure of Edward Scissorhands, which I'm absolutely loving, and the two of these are kind of making up for the other stuff that's a bit sucky because we've had before. There we go. If you want to go and check Loot Crate out for yourself, have a look around the site. I will put a link in the description down below. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was much of a surprise as it was for me. I hope it wasn't quite as much of a disappointment. I'm sure you all found it quite amusing that I got a whole bunch of stuff I've had before. If you enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up below. You can follow me on Instagram for photo updates, including all of these items, some of which you will have seen in a previous photo. And if you don't want to miss out on any future openings, unboxings, anything else I get up to, including the January Loot Crate when it does finally turn up, the next Firefly crate when that does finally turn up, and any more apology crates full of stuff we've had before that turns up, then hit the subscribe button, and hopefully I will see you in the next one.